everyone, in case you made it through episode 1, welcome now to episode 2. I'm still Keller, and this is still Liz.
Yep, no changes there. Even though it is a new year, which we're going to be talking about on this episode, we're still the same, so here comes another episode.
Of course, with the new year comes a lot of resolutions, and, people are kind of analyzing their lifestyle choices, their health, their wellness, and kind of, a lot of people want to get a jump start, and I think, January 1st is a great time to start that. So it is a little late. It's the 22nd. So if you haven't set a resolution yet, or if you've broken yours, we can get some new ones for you.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people look at health and wellness as it's a really popular resolution, which I think is great. And so we kind of want to dive in today on how aesthetics ties into that, because I do think that you have to take care of yourself on the inside when you're, a lot of the things we do are to take care of yourself on the outside, your skin or your appearance. But none of those treatments are going to be as beneficial if you don't take care of yourself on the inside too. So they're both really important. Obviously, when you do things like take care of your skin, you feel better and you have more confidence too. So I think they just go hand in hand, make you feel better all around. Let's talk about some of our personal goals for 2025. Keller, what are you wanting to accomplish?
So, as you may have noticed, hopefully, I'm pretty active. I go to the gym a lot.
Every day, 7 days a week.
So kind of my big change this year, and kind of I started a little bit earlier than January, but is focusing more on my diet. And so kind of really paying attention and just being mindful of what I'm eating throughout the day, because it's easy to, have your main meals, but then snack a lot on, the tin of popcorn we have on the freezer, or, a rep brings, dessert. So it's kind of being mindful of what you're consuming. You don't have to necessarily cut everything out. That's a really sad way to live, I feel like. But just at least knowing about what you're eating in a day, and I feel like that can do a lot for your wellness, your physical health, and your well-being. So that's kind of my goal.
Yeah.
What about you?
I was hoping you'd ask. I am trying to be more active. I'm never going to be Keller in the gym 7 days a week.
Well, almost no one can, so that's okay.
Yeah. But I want to be more active, and even if it's not exercise, but just getting outside and taking care of my chickens and
take Ari for a walk.
Taking Ari for my walk, my 4-year-old daughter, and things like that. But then I also want to spend less time on social media too. Like I know, and we do a lot. Even for work, we do a lot of social media, but I do a lot not for work too.
Private research.
I'm trying to read more books instead of doing that.
Yeah.
Or getting in the floor and playing with my daughter or whatever, being more present. So that's my biggest goal for 2025.
Yeah, if I had kids, I would say the same thing.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree.
Out working 5 days a week. I'm tired of it.
That's not true. We're open 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So trends for 2025 in aesthetics is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I think what's going to be out, which I think has been on its way out for a long time, but it's overfilling, just unnatural results.
Well, it should have never been in the first place.
It should have never been in. But you live and you learn. And so the trends over the last couple of years, I feel like have been really phasing out of that and dissolving a lot of that old filler and things like that. And so I think that regenerative medicine is going to be really in. So your biostimulators like Sculptra, lasers or microneedling, IPL, things that are really just stimulating your body to produce its own collagen and giving you the most natural results. I mean, filler is still going to be an important part of that journey for a lot of people. But it shouldn't be, if you only ever do filler, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice, because you're not getting the best results, and you're really just feeling when the best results come from multiple modalities. So I think kind of that's the trend we're going to be seeing, is just more natural, more regenerative treatments, and less of just that constant filling to solve problems.
What one thing that I would love to see go out the door would be, I saw it on Instagram, I saw it on TikTok, so it must be true. I think there should be, what should be in is a focus on, clinically backed, research driven, whether it be skincare or treatment. Specifically, I'm thinking of all the skincare. You turn on TikTok, you can see 18 different products, and people say, well, it did XYZ for me, but sort of that anecdotal evidence isn't always true, and it may not work for you. And there's actually, some products out there that just are not good for your skin. So, our products like Elastin and Zeo are, clinically researched. They're, developed to, do whatever purpose they're designed for. So you can be confident that what you're using is good products rather than just you heard some influencer talk about it. And
also, even if someone on social media is talking about, let's say a Zeo product, for example, and saying it's the best thing ever, you might go and buy that without knowing. It might not work for you. It might not be right for you. So I think having someone guide you through, because there is so many products, guide you through what's right for you, and a treatment plan that's right for you is so much better than just scrolling on TikTok or wherever and purchasing. Yeah.
And furthermore, more is not always better. You see these people that have, 15, 20, 25-step skincare routines. That's overkill.
Yeah, and also if you don't find a routine that you can stick to, I tell people this all the time, if you can't do a 7-step skincare routine, that's fine. Just tell me, because there's no point in you spending money on a 7-step routine when you have 6 kids running around and you have 5 minutes to get ready for bed at night. It's fine. It's better for you to find a few products that you will use consistently, even if maybe it doesn't address all your issues at once, but being consistent is the main thing.
Oftentimes the best skincare is the ones that you'll actually do.
You do have to use it. You can't just let it sit on your counter.
You can't buy it and just, by proximity get the benefits.
Yeah,
so
that would be nice.
Yeah.
But you do actually have to use it for it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so that wraps up this episode of our podcast. If you want to see more of Keller and I, then just stay tuned. We'll be coming back soon. Let us know in the comments if you have questions you want us to talk about on our next one. And also give us a call if you want to book an appointment for a consultation where we can talk about skincare for you or treatments for you in this new year of 2025.
You don't always have to wait on the calendar to start your resolutions.
So true. Okay.